Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about lower order and higher order questions. The objective of this unit are, after the completion of this unit, learners will be able to discuss lower order and higher order questions, discuss how to write higher order questions, and they will convert lower order questions to higher order questions. Lower order questions are those at the knowledge, comprehension, and simple application levels of the taxonomy. Friends, we all know about Bloom's taxonomy. It has 6 levels: knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. So when we ask questions on knowledge, comprehension, and simple applications levels, these questions are called lower order questions. And higher order questions are those requiring complex applications. For example, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation skills. So questions based on knowledge, comprehension, applications are called lower order questions, and questions based on analysis, synthesis, and evaluation are called higher order questions. Lower order questions are appropriate for evaluating students' preparation and comprehension, diagnosing students' strengths and weakness, reviewing and or summarizing the content. So for this area, lower order questions are appropriate. Higher order questions are appropriate for encouraging students to think more deeply and critically, problem solving, encouraging decisions. So for this we use higher order questions. As a teacher, we expect our students to learn and apply mathematics concepts using higher order thinking skills that go beyond rote learning. Many of us must doing this by focusing more in depth on fewer mathematics concepts. However, writing mathematics problems that require higher order strategies can be almost as difficult as solving them by students. Instead of asking different questions, we can change the ones we usually ask. To get started, try writing a lower order question and then apply one or more of the following techniques to convert it to a higher order questions. Let students determine and extrapolate a mathematical process or pattern and apply that to an unfamiliar problem or situations. Ask students to identify and evaluate missing or incorrect informations. These are the few strategies which you can use to convert lower order questions to higher order questions. Challenge students to solve one problem using multiple methods. Ask questions like, given this, what would happen if dash changed? For example, if the radius is doubled, what will happen to the area of the circle? Like this. Give an answer and a mathematical concept. Have students write their own questions or equations that produce the given answer. Ask students to justify their solutions. Write problems that ask for connections between more than one information, including charts, tables, equations, graphs, etc. If you are having difficulty in writing a problem, start by constructing questions that incorporate these higher order keywords: analyze, justify, explain, apply, interpret, compare, estimate, predict, prove, formulate, modify, etc. You can go through the previous videos that is based on cognitive domain also, you will get the keywords there. For example, suppose a question is asked to the students, this is a lower order question, find 3 plus 5 or 4 plus 4 or 6 plus 2. So instead of asking like this, we can ask like this also. If the answer is 8, what could the adding of sum be? Now this is becomes a higher order questions where analysis, synthesis are important. Suppose one lower order question is like this: what is the area of a rectangle having dimension 42 centimeter by 60 centimeter? So instead of asking like this, we can ask like in this way also. If the area of a rectangle is 2520 square centimeter, what could its measurements be? Now they will find the different possible measurements so that their concepts of area will be enhanced. Suppose a lower order question is like this: find 1000 minus 672 or 5678 minus 1234. You will compare the second difference is tough than the first one. The higher order questions may be like this: choose two subtractions, one easiest and one some tougher, some hardest. Work them out and then justify why you think they are easy and hard. Students will say 5000 minus 672 is easier than subtracting 1, 2, 3, 4 from 5, 6, 7, 8. Some more examples. One lower order questions may be of this form: you have 2 shirts and 3 pants. Find the different ways you can dress yourself. This is the questions of fundamental principle of counting. And instead of asking this, we may ask like this also: you have 2 shirts and 3 pants. Find the different ways you can dress yourself. What if you have 2 hats as well? What if you have 13 shirts? Like this, some thought-provoking questions would be there. Suppose one more question: find the circumference and area of a circle having radius 5 centimeters. So this is a questions basing on mainly knowledge or comprehension type. This is a lower order questions. Instead of asking like this, we may ask in this way also. Amrita explains to his classmate that doubling the circumference of a circle results in the doubling of the circle's area. Is Amrita correct? Justify your answer. Similarly, one lower order questions may be of this type. The table shows the time spent by Sai in doing his homework. One table is given. The time spent in mathematics is 20 minutes, in English 14 minutes, in science 28 minutes, in social science 12 minutes. Find the ratio of time taken to complete the homework for mathematics with social science. So instead of asking like this, we may ask in this way also. From the table, which statement is true for the above table? For every 3 minutes of mathematics homework, Sai did 5 minutes of social science homework. For every 5 minutes of math homework, Sai did 3 minutes of social science homework. For every 1 minute of English homework, Sai did 4 minutes of science homework. For every 4 minutes of English homework, Sai did 1 minute of science homework. So instead of finding the ratio directly, we may ask in this way also. One more questions. Suppose the question is find 68 plus 78 plus 79. So instead of asking like this, we may ask in this forms also. Some grid will be given to you. The question will be put the L on the grid so that the sum of the squares it covers is 225. Friends, I discussed few examples which are in lower order form, and then we tried to convert to higher order form. I am not saying that these are the best examples. Just I tried to give some examples to you. Now it's your turn to convert some lower order questions to higher order questions and to frame a good quality of higher order questions for our students. Thank you friends for watching this video. In the next video, we will discuss about the test items according to Bloom's taxonomy. Thank you.